All right, so get this. We are diving into the world of TSUBOI.
TSUBOI.
Maybe not a household name, but
Yeah.
this guy was
Oh, yeah.
a master of miniature ship models.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're talking 1300 scale HMS Victory.
Wow.
That took 10 years to build a
Cheers.
custom-built studio
Oh, wow.
with views of Mount Fuji. I mean, the whole nine yards.
It's incredible.
We've got a stack of articles. We've got some of Tsuboi's own notes.
Great.
And I am excited to unpack all of this with our expert.
Well, I'm excited to be here. And I think what's fascinating about Tsuboi is how he really embodies that spirit of shokunin.
Okay.
This Japanese concept of dedication and mastery of one's craft.
Yeah.
It's not just about the skill. It's about a deep, almost spiritual connection to the work.
Okay, I love that shokunin.
Yeah,
It already feels like we're going to uncover something special here.
for sure.
So let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
I read that Tsuboi wasn't always a ship modeler. It sounds like his early passion was actually for taking apart machines, putting them back together.
Exactly. And you can really see that early influence in his later work.
Uh-huh.
That meticulous attention to detail.
Yeah.
The precision. It's like he was building miniature machines
Wow.
within these miniature ships.
So how did he make that leap from disassembling radios as a kid
Yeah.
to crafting these incredibly detailed miniature ships?
Well, it all started with a seemingly simple gift.
Okay.
In 1971, his employer, the toy company Tomy,
Oh, wow.
gave him a plastic model kit of the Pamir, a four-masted bark.
Interesting. So this was his first foray into ship modeling?
Precisely.
Okay.
But the real turning point came a few years later,
All right.
when he discovered the world of wooden ship models
Okay.
at the Ginza Atoya store in Tokyo.
Wow.
Imagine stumbling into a shop and realizing there's this whole community of people devoted to this incredibly intricate craft.
Yeah.
It must have been like finding a hidden treasure.
It must have been, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it's like those moments you realize a hobby isn't just a solitary activity. It's a doorway to connecting with other people or share your passion.
That's precisely what happened with Tsuboi.
Okay?
He met other modelers, started exchanging ideas,
Yeah.
and that's when his passion truly ignited.
Got it.
He even went on to co-found a club called Rope in 1975,
Wow.
a group dedicated to, you guessed it, ship modeling.
Okay, so now we've got Tsuboi.
Yeah.
This machine-loving kid turned dedicated ship modeler, co-founding a club.
Yep.
I'm sensing a big moment coming here.
You are right on track.
Okay.
Their first exhibition in 1975 was a massive success.
All right.
They had 75 models on display and drew over 8,500 visitors.
Wow, talk about making a splash.
That's right.
What did Tsuboi showcase at this exhibition?
He actually presented 3 models, the Lila Dan,
Okay.
Indiscreet, and the North Love.
Wow.
And the exhibition was such a hit
Yeah.
that it attracted media attention and even celebrities.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that must have been a real turning point for
Real.
ship modeling in Japan.
For sure.
But from what I've read, Tsuboi didn't stop there.
Right?
He didn't just want to build impressive models. He wanted to push the boundaries of what was possible in miniature.
You're absolutely right. And that's what led him to make this remarkable shift to building even smaller ships.
Hold up.
At 1300 scale.
Wait, smaller than what he was already doing?
Yes.
How is that even possible?
That's exactly what everyone thought at the time.
Yeah.
His first foray into this miniature world was an diorama
Okay.
called Presentation of a Model to Dutch Navy Board,
All right.
based on a famous painting.
Uh-huh.
He built it with tiny 133 scale figures.
Okay.
And get this, a 11,000 scale ship model.
Wow.
That was a mere 55 millimeters long.
55 millimeters.
Yeah,
That's like the size of my pinky finger.
it's tiny.
It's mind-blowing to think about the level of detail that he was able to achieve at that scale.
I know, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And from 1979 to 2007,
Okay.
he basically dedicated himself to building this incredible series
All right.
of 1,300 scale miniature ships,
Wow.
presenting them at each Rope exhibition.
So what kind of ships are we talking about here?
He built a wide range,
Okay.
from the Netherlands yacht and La Fleur
Uh-huh.
to a speedy naval cutter, a junk
Yep.
liqueur, the Halifax,
It's the Halifax, as
Yeah.
in the one from Nova Scotia.
the very same.
Really?
And you know what's even more impressive?
What's that?
He brought 2 of his models,
Okay.
the Halifax and his HMS Victory,
Wow.
all the way to California
Wow.
for the Western Ship Model Conference and Exhibition.
No kidding.
This was a guy who was gaining international recognition
Wow.
for these incredible work.
Okay, you mentioned the HMS Victory. That's the one that took him a decade to build, right?
Yes, that project was a testament to his dedication
Wow.
and meticulous craftsmanship.
Okay.
The model itself is 224 millimeters long,
Right.
but the detail
Yeah.
is what's truly astounding. Boats on the model are only 18 to 36 millimeters long,
Oh my gosh.
and he used 6 different types of deadeyes,
Okay.
ranging in size from 0.8 to 1.3 millimeters.
Dead eyes.
Yeah.
Remind me what those are again?
They're these tiny blocks used for rigging.
Right.
And to make them that small,
Yeah.
he actually had to create his own tools and techniques.
Oh, wow.
He even traveled to Portsmouth
Wow.
to study the actual HMS Victory in person,
No kidding.
just to make sure his model was as accurate as possible.
Okay, that's dedication.
It is.
Speaking of dedication,
Yeah.
what about his custom-built studio?
Oh, yes.
I heard it has a pretty amazing view.
Oh, you're talking about his studio overlooking Mount Fuji?
Yeah.
It's legendary.
Wow.
He built it in 1990 specifically for building miniature models.
Oh, right.
Everything was designed for maximum efficiency
Uh-huh.
and precision.
So I'm picturing him in this serene studio,
Yeah.
surrounded by his tools,
Uh-huh.
meticulously crafting these tiny ships
Yes.
with Mount Fuji as his backdrop.
It's quite a picture.
Yeah, but surely building at this scale must have required some specialized tools, right?
You would think so, but
Were there miniature shipbuilding kits back then?
that's where it gets even more fascinating. There weren't really any resources available
Really?
for miniature shipbuilding at the time.
Wow.
So TSUBOI had to get incredibly creative.
So he was basically inventing as he went.
Exactly.
That's incredible.
And that's what makes him such a pioneer
Yeah.
in the world of miniature ship modeling.
Okay.
He wasn't afraid to experiment and push the boundaries of what was possible.
All right, I'm hooked.
Good.
I need to hear more about these inventions.
Okay.
Let's start with the rope-making device.
All right.
How did he even begin to make rigging lines that thin?
Well, he started with something very simple, industrial sewing thread.
Okay.
And he designed a unique vertical rope-making device,
Okay.
which he felt was more stable
Uh-huh.
than the more common horizontal ones.
Yeah.
It involved a motor, a system of weights, and a very clever method for separating the threads.
So I'm picturing this tiny, intricate setup.
Exactly.
Wow.
He could actually separate each thread
Uh-huh.
into about 50 individual strands,
Gosh.
which were incredibly fine, almost like hair.
Yeah.
And by combining different numbers of strands,
Okay.
he could create over 20 different thicknesses of rope.
So he's basically reverse engineering the process of rope making,
Uh-huh.
but on a microscopic scale. That's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
And to think this was all before the days of,
Yep.
readily available miniature shipbuilding supplies.
Right.
He was truly paving the way for others.
Absolutely. He wasn't just building these amazing models.
Yeah.
He was developing the tools and techniques
Huh.
that would allow future generations to explore
Yeah.
this incredible art form.
Okay, we've got to take a quick break, but when we come back,
Okay.
I want to dive deeper into TSUBOI's other inventions.
All right.
We've only just scratched the surface of this incredible story.
I agree.
Okay, so we're back and ready to uncover more of
Yeah.
TSUBOI's incredible innovations.
Okay.
Yeah, we were just talking about his rope-making device.
Right.
It's like he was working on a microscopic level,
Yeah.
separating these individual threads to create these
Yeah.
incredibly thin ropes.
It's amazing.
What else did he have to create from scratch?
Well, remember those dead-eyes we talked about?
Yeah.
Those tiny blocks used in rigging?
Yeah.
Well, finding them small enough for his 1300 scale models
Uh-huh.
was impossible.
Right.
So naturally, TSUBOI decided to make his own.
Of course he did. This guy never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah.
So how did he go about making something so incredibly small?
He created these incredibly intricate custom jigs,
Okay.
essentially miniature workshops,
Uh-huh.
designed for making miniature parts.
Right.
He started with a small block of wood as the base,
Okay.
then inserted a brass pipe through the center.
Got it.
This pipe would serve as the guide
Okay.
for drilling the perfectly spaced holes
Yeah.
needed for the dead-eyes.
Okay, so far so good.
Yeah.
But how do you even hold on to something that tiny
Yeah,
while you're drilling?
that's the brilliant part.
Okay.
He took small pieces of boxwood dowel
Yeah.
and shaped them to fit snugly inside the brass pipe.
Okay.
Then he'd drill a hole through each of these dowels.
Uh-huh.
Picture them like spokes on a wheel.
Okay.
And these holes,
Yeah.
they were just the right size to thread a wire through,
Got it.
which he used to hold the dead-eye blank steady
Wow.
during the drilling process.
So essentially he's created this miniature world of tools
Yeah,
within a miniature world of ship parts.
it's amazing.
I'm getting a bit lost in the layers of miniaturization here.
It really is a remarkable feat of engineering.
It is.
And by using different sized drill bits,
Okay.
he could create DIs in 6 different sizes.
Wow.
ranging from zero 0.8 to 1.3 millimeters.
It's amazing how he managed to solve these problems
Yeah,
with such elegance and precision.
it really is.
And we haven't even talked about
I know.
tiny gratings
All
on the
right.
ship's deck.
Uh-huh.
How did he manage those?
The gratings, another testament to his ingenuity
Yeah.
for those. He used a thin plate of boxwood,
Okay.
a circular saw,
Uh-huh.
and a clever gluing technique.
All right.
He glued the thin wood plate to a larger base,
Got it.
carefully cut grooves into the top plate with the saw,
Okay.
then detached the two
Yeah.
to reveal the perfect grid pattern.
So he was essentially creating these detailed patterns by layering almost like a miniature version of a laser cutter.
That's a great way to put it.
It really shows his deep understanding of materials
Yeah,
and how to manipulate them on such a small scale.
precisely. He wasn't just a craftsman.
Yeah.
He was an innovator.
Wow.
And what's even more impressive
Yeah.
is that he didn't keep all this knowledge to himself.
Right.
He documented his processes,
Okay.
shared them in articles and lectures,
Wow.
and even invited other modelers to his studio
Really?
to learn from him firsthand.
That's so wonderful.
Yeah.
He wasn't just building these incredible models. He was also building a community
Yes.
and passing on his knowledge
Yeah.
to the next generation of miniature ship enthusiasts.
Exactly.
It speaks to that shokunin spirit you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
that dedication to craft and the desire to share it with others.
Absolutely. And I think that's one of the reasons why TSUBOI's work continues to resonate with people today.
Yeah.
It's not just about the technical brilliance.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the heart and the spirit behind it.
Okay, so we've talked about his rope-making device,
Yes.
his good eye jigs,
Right.
and his grating fabrication technique.
Uh-huh.
It's clear that necessity truly was the mother of invention for TSUBOI.
I agree.
But I have to ask,
Yeah.
did anyone ever criticize his work?
Hmm.
Particularly this shift towards even smaller models.
Yeah.
Did anyone think it was too much?
Right.
That the detail would be lost on viewers?
It's a valid question.
Yeah.
While I haven't come across any direct criticism,
Okay.
TSUBOI himself acknowledged the challenges
Uh-huh.
of working at such a small scale.
Yeah.
There were no manuals, no guides.
Right.
He was forging a new path.
Yeah.
And in a way, that challenge probably fueled his creativity even more.
So he was his own toughest critic.
Yes.
Always striving for more precision,
Uh-huh.
more detail, always
Yeah.
pushing the boundaries of what was possible.
Exactly. There's a story about how, while building his first HMS Victory model,
Okay.
he encountered some details
Yeah.
he couldn't quite decipher from the plans.
Uh-huh.
So he decided to travel to Portsmouth, England, to see the actual HMS Victory.
Wow.
The real ships
Hold.
preserved as a museum.
He traveled across the world just to study a detail.
I know.
For a model that was only a few inches long.
That's dedication.
That's Etsuro TSUBOI for you.
Exactly.
He wasn't satisfied with just getting it close enough.
Right.
He wanted to capture the essence of the real thing,
Uh-huh.
even in miniature.
Precisely. And that commitment to authenticity
Yeah.
is what really sets his work apart.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he's inviting viewers to step into these miniature worlds to appreciate the artistry
Yeah.
and the history that inspired them.
You've hit the nail on the head.
I think so.
He wasn't just building models, he was building tiny universes,
Yep.
each one meticulously researched
Uh-huh.
and crafted with an incredible level of detail.
And precision.
It wasn't about showing off,
No.
it was about sharing his passion
Yeah,
and inviting others to see the world in a new way.
absolutely.
Speaking of seeing the world in a new way,
Okay.
I want to shift gears a bit
All right.
and talk about some of TSUBOI's other notable works.
Okay.
We know about his obsession with the HMS Victory,
Right.
but he built so much more than that.
He did.
What else should he be talking about?
Oh, there's a treasure trove of models to explore.
Oh, right.
He built ships from different eras and countries,
Okay.
from the elegant lines of the Netherlands yacht
Uh-huh.
to a meticulously crafted model of the Naniwamaru,
Right.
a Japanese protected cruiser.
Wow. Okay.
He even built a replica of the Golden Hind.
Okay. I have to admit, the Goldenheim, that's pretty cool.
It is a cool ship.
Did he build it in the same miniature 1300 scale?
That one was actually a relief model,
Okay.
meaning it was a three-dimensional representation
Right.
mounted on a flat surface.
Got it.
It's like a miniature painting,
Uh-huh.
but with incredible depth and detail.
So he was working with different techniques and styles,
Yeah.
not just sticking to one particular format.
He was incredibly versatile.
That's really impressive.
He also built a stunning model of a French galley called Le Fleur de Lis.
A galley, those
Yeah.
are the ships with the rows of oars, right?
Exactly, and recreating those in miniature
Yeah.
with all the rigging
Yeah.
and intricate intricate details
Yeah.
must have presented a whole new set of challenges.
It makes you realize that he wasn't just a master craftsman.
Uh-huh.
He was also a problem solver.
Right.
An innovator.
Yes.
Every new ship presented a new puzzle to solve.
Yeah.
A new opportunity to refine his techniques,
Uh-huh.
push the boundaries of what is possible.
Precisely. And each of these models tells a story.
Okay.
A piece of history brought to life in miniature.
Right.
He built the French 74 gunship
Okay.
based on the meticulous research of Jean Boudreau,
Yeah.
a renowned naval historian.
Wow.
And his model of Le François,
Okay.
a French warship from 1683,
Uh-huh.
was equally detailed and historically accurate.
It's like he was on a quest to recreate maritime history in miniature,
Yeah.
one ship at a time.
One ship at a time.
But with all these incredible models, I have to ask, what happened to them? Where are
Right.
they now?
Well, many of his models are still on display
Okay.
at rope exhibitions in Japan.
So people can still go and
Yeah.
see these miniature masterpieces in person.
Yes, they can.
That's incredible.
It has
It's a testament to the enduring legacy of TSUBOI's work.
absolutely.
This passion for miniature ship modeling continues to captivate people around the world.
Yeah, his work is a reminder
Yeah.
that even the smallest creations
Yeah.
can have a profound impact.
Well, we've talked about his early life,
Uh-huh.
his incredible innovations,
Right.
his commitment to historical accuracy,
Yeah.
and his vast collection of models.
It's pretty expensive.
It's amazing. I'm curious, though.
Yeah.
What was he like as a person?
Yeah.
What kind of person dedicates decades of their life
Right.
to crafting these incredibly detailed miniature worlds?
Everyone who knew him described him as being incredibly kind,
Really?
humble, and deeply passionate about his craft.
Wow.
He was always willing to share his knowledge and help others.
That's great.
And he never sought fame or recognition for his work.
It's almost like he was embodying the spirit of those miniature ships he built.
Mm-hmm.
Meticulous, precise,
Yeah.
focused on the details that truly mattered.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
And I think it speaks to the core
Yeah.
of what made him such an extraordinary craftsman.
Okay, so what do you think motivated him
Hmm.
to dedicate so much of his life to this art form?
Yeah.
What drove him to create these incredibly detailed miniatures?
I think it was a combination of his love for ships,
Okay.
his fascination with history,
Uh-huh.
and his deep appreciation for the art of making.
Yeah.
He saw beauty in the details,
Yeah.
and he wanted to capture that beauty
Uh-huh.
and share with the world.
It's inspiring to think about someone who was so dedicated to their craft,
Yeah.
so passionate about the details,
Uh-huh.
and so willing to share their knowledge with others.
It is really quite remarkable.
Absolutely. Well, before we get too philosophical, I
Yeah.
want to circle back to something you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
His custom-built studio overlooking Mount Fuji.
Oh, yes.
I'm still picturing him working away on these tiny details.
I know. What a view.
With that breathtaking view in the
Right,
background.
right.
Tell me more about that space.
Well, he built a studio in 1990,
Okay.
specifically for building his models.
All right.
Everything was designed with precision
Yeah.
and efficiency in mind.
Uh-huh.
All of his tools within easy reach.
Right.
Perfect lighting.
It sounds like a miniature shipbuilding sanctuary.
It really does.
I can just imagine the peaceful focus in that space.
It really speaks to his dedication to his craft.
Uh-huh.
He created an environment
Yeah.
that nurtured his creativity
Yeah.
and allowed him to fully immerse himself in his work.
I love that. Okay, one last question
All right.
before we move on to his later works.
Okay.
Did he ever stop building models?
Hmm.
Was there ever a point where he put down the tools
Yeah.
and said, I'm done?
Never.
Wow.
He continued building right up until the very end of his life.
Really?
His passion never faded.
That's so inspiring.
It is.
It's a reminder that it's never too late to pursue your passions
Right.
and that the joy of making can last a lifetime.
Absolutely. His life is a testament to the power of lifelong learning
Uh-huh.
and the enduring fulfillment
Yeah.
of creative pursuits.
All right, we've covered a lot of ground.
Yes, we have.
But we still have to talk about
I know.
what many consider to be his most impressive work.
Okay.
His later model of the HMS Victory.
All right.
It might be tiny,
Ah,
but it's a true masterpiece.
It is.
And we'll unpack it all when we return.
sounds good.
All right, so we are back, and we're going to dive into what many consider to be
Yeah.
TSUBOI's magnum opus.
Okay.
His later model of the HMS Victory, we've already touched on his earlier version, the one that took a decade to build.
Yeah.
But this later model, also 1300 scale,
Uh-huh.
is said to be even more extraordinary.
Okay.
So what makes this one so special?
Well, this HMS Victory model represents the culmination of TSUBOI's
Okay.
lifelong dedication to his craft.
Yeah.
It's where all his skills, his meticulous research,
Yeah.
his innovative techniques,
Yeah.
All converge
Oh,
to
do?
create something truly breathtaking.
Okay, I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah.
We know he was obsessed with historical accuracy.
Right.
Did he go on another research trip for this one?
He did, even though he had already built one HMS Victory.
Wow.
For this later model, he traveled back to Portsmouth
Really?
to study the actual ship again.
Oh my God.
He took meticulous measurements,
Uh-huh.
pored over historical documents,
Wow.
and took hundreds of photographs.
So this wasn't just about replicating a ship.
No.
This was about capturing a moment in history.
Yes.
Preserving it in miniature.
Yeah.
With the utmost precision.
Exactly. And that dedication shines through in every detail.
Okay.
For example, he recreated every single gun port on the ship.
Really?
Even the ones that were closed off.
Wow.
On the actual HMS Victory.
Wow, that's a level of detail.
I know.
That's almost unimaginable.
Yeah.
Especially at that scale.
It really is. And remember, he didn't have access to
Right.
modern tools like laser cutters or 3D printers.
Right, yeah.
He achieved all of this using
Yeah.
the techniques he had developed over decades.
Wow.
Techniques that were born out of necessity
Yeah.
and a relentless pursuit of perfection.
I'm looking at some photos of this model.
Yeah.
I'm just blown away.
It is pretty amazing.
The rigging is incredibly intricate. The
Uh-huh.
carvings are so delicate.
Yeah.
It looks almost like a real ship
Yeah.
that's been shrunk down by magic.
It's the kind of work that you could spend hours studying
Yeah.
and still discover new details, new layers of complexity.
Right.
He even recreated the subtle weathering
Oh, wow.
and wear and tear
Yeah.
that the real ship would have experienced at sea.
It sounds like this model wasn't just a replica. It was
yeah.
a tribute.
Yes.
A testament to both the grandeur of the HMS Victory
Right.
and the artistry of Etsuro TSUBOI.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
Thanks.
He was honoring both the ship
Uh-huh.
and the craft of model building itself.
It makes you wonder, though.
Yeah.
Did he ever worry that people wouldn't be able to fully appreciate
Yeah.
all that work, all that detail?
Right.
Because the model was so small?
I think TSUBOI understood
Okay.
that the true appreciation of his work came from understanding the process,
Uh-huh.
the dedication,
Yeah.
the sheer skill involved.
Yeah.
It wasn't just about the finished product.
Uh-huh.
It was about the journey of creation.
Yeah.
And in a way, the small scale enhanced that appreciation.
Okay.
It forced viewers to lean in,
Right.
to pay closer attention,
Uh-huh.
to truly marvel at the miniature world he had created.
It's like he was inviting you to slow down,
Yeah.
to take a closer look, to appreciate the beauty
Yeah,
in the smallest of details.
exactly. And I think that's a powerful message,
Yeah.
especially in our fast-paced,
Yeah.
often overwhelming world.
As we've been talking about TSUBOI's life and work, it struck me that there's a certain universality to his story.
Mm,
It's about the pursuit of excellence,
right.
the dedication to craft,
Yeah.
the passion for learning and pushing boundaries.
Hmm.
Those are qualities that resonate with anyone
Yeah.
who's ever strived to master a skill,
For sure.
whether it's playing an instrument,
Yeah.
writing code, or, yes, even building miniature ships.
Absolutely. TSUBOI's story reminds us
Yeah,
that mastery isn't about achieving some arbitrary level of perfection.
right.
It's about the continuous process of learning,
Uh-huh.
experimenting,
Yeah.
refining your craft.
And it's about finding joy in that process.
Yeah.
In the challenge of solving problems.
Right.
And creating something
Uh-huh.
beautiful and meaningful.
Precisely. And I think that's why
Yeah.
TSUBOI's work continues to inspire awe and wonder
Uh-huh.
in people all over the world.
Yeah.
It reminds us of the power of human creativity
Yeah.
and the enduring allure of craftsmanship.
Well said. As we wrap up this deep dive into the world of Etsuro TSUBOI,
Uh-huh.
a true master of miniature ship modeling,
He was.
I'm left with a sense of wonder and inspiration.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that even the smallest of things
Mm-hmm.
can hold immense beauty and power.
For sure.
And that dedication to craft can truly transcend time.
Beautifully put. And his story challenges us
Yeah.
to look closer,
Yeah.
to appreciate the intricate details
Uh,
of the world around us,
uh-huh.
and to never underestimate the power of human ingenuity
Yeah.
and the magic of miniature masterpieces.
That's a fantastic note to end on.
It is.
Thanks for joining me
Well, thank you for having me.
on this journey into the world of Etsuro TSUBOI.
It's been a pleasure.
And to our listeners, until next time,
Yes.
keep exploring,
Keep learning.
keep learning, and never be afraid to dive deep into your own passions.
Absolutely.